Good afternoon, children.
Afternoon, ma'am.
All have taken your lunch?
Yes, ma'am.
Heavy meal? Jaslyn. I understood that you have taken, but it's not lunch now, no, over there. Breakfast?
No, ma'am.
Then, what is the time now?
10:37.
30, 10:37. Oh, so exact time.
ma'am.
And you're feeling sleepy? I thought it might be
No,
early.
ma'am, I'm just a bit tired.
Tired. So you were studying? Huh?
No, ma'am, I took vaccine yesterday, so I'm feeling a bit sick.
If you want, you can just wash your face and come and sit back. Come and sit.
No, ma'am, I just
Check questions because you started the class with yawning. No problem. Okay. We all yawn at a in between. No problem. Depending. See, I'm lucky that I haven't started the class yet. So you can't blame me. Okay. Children, any doubts in last day's class? Aaron, Jose, my dear Aaron. How many times you will make me repeat, dear? I want to see your face clearly. Once in a while, you give me the chance. Okay. We learned about the structure of nephron. Where do you find nephron? Aaron, tell me, where do you find nephron? Where are nephrons present? Aaron? Where are unmute? When a question is asked, immediately unmute. Whether you know the answer or not, that is a different thing. Aaron, unmute and say, where are nephrons found? Jaslyn, where are nephrons
Yes,
found?
ma'am.
Where are they found? Where are nephrons found?
Blood.
Nephron, where are they present? Last class we learned about the structure of a nephron. Where do you find them? In which organ?
Kidney.
I'm not.
Ma'am, she told then.
Okay, kidneys you said? Yes, correct. And said you can find nephrons within the kidneys. And we learned some parts of the nephron. There is an anterior cup-shaped part for the nephron, which you call as Angelo. What do you call the cup-shaped part of the nephron?
Bowman's capsule.
Very good. Bowman's capsule. And you can see a blood vessel entering, okay? A blood vessel, a branch of artery entering the Bowman's capsule and forming a network of capillaries. What do you call that network of capillaries, Navaneet?
Ma'am.
What do you call the network of capillaries there? Inside Bowman's capsule.
Ma'am, afferent and
Devasena,
Yes, ma'am.
you know the name? I'll give you a clue. It starts with the letter G. Is there anyone who knows the answer?
glomerulus.
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 And what happens when the blood passes through the glomerulus? The blood will get
Filtrated.
filtered. Very good. When blood passes through the glomerulus, it will get filtered. And what do you call that filtrate, Sania? Sania? Sania, you know the answer? Sania, do you know?
No, ma'am.
Who can say? It starts with the term glomerulus. Anybody? Rachel?
Yes, ma'am.
Glomerular filtrate.
Very good. Who said the answer? Who do-
Anjali.
Very good. We learned it, no, Anjali?
Yes, ma'am.
Glomerular filtrate. Children, what I understand is you don't read your daily lessons. Then all these.
Ma'am, last class you really take. You just draw the diagram and
How she
explain.
knows? How she knows? Glomerular filtrate. It's not there in the textbook. I have, without me
You
mentioning,
mentioned it, but
that's what I said. Without me mentioning, she cannot remember. No, if she has noted it down, you too could have done. Okay, now I'll explain it in detail. Just a minute. Let me take the slide.
And can you repeat the diagram once more?
I'm going to repeat it. So here you can see the enlarged picture of a Bowman's capsule. And within the capsule, you find a network of capillaries, which you call as Bowman's capsule. What do you call it? Bowman's. So
Romance.
sorry. This is Bowman's capsule. This cup-shaped part, you call it as Bowman's capsule. And within the capsule, you can see a network of capillaries, which you call as glomerulus. This red colored, it's shown in red color here. We call it as glomerulus. What is glomerulus? It's a network of capillaries, which you find inside the Bowman's capsule. And then when the blood is passing through the kidney, you have already learned that kidneys help in filtering the blood. And when the blood passes through this, it will enter through this and it will pass through these capillary network. So what happens is water, then nitrogenous waste, etc., will be filtered through this glomerulus. And it
Can you
will
repeat once more?
set in the Pizan, have patience, let me complete. It will get collected in the Bowman's capsule. Glomerular filtrate will be formed. Once again, I will repeat, when the blood is passing through the capillary network known as glomerulus, glomerulus will act like a sieve, filter. This will act like a filter. And when blood is passing through this, what will happen to the blood? The components, water, other waste materials, nitrogenous waste materials, etc., will pass through these glomerulus and get collected in the Bowman's capsule. And the blood, which is free of those waste materials, will come out through the efferent arteriole. Through the efferent arteriole, it will enter and it will pass through these capillaries. When it is passing through these capillaries, the waste, nitrogenous waste, you can see it as purple colored balls. So all the waste particles will be released out. And then the blood which is free of these waste will come out through the efferent arteriole. Now let me ask you a question. Those who have understood the concept, they will answer me. What is the difference between the blood entering afferent arteriole and the blood which is coming out through the efferent arteriole? Did you understand the question? The blood entering or passing through the efferent arteriole into the glomerulus and the blood which is coming out of the efferent arteriole. Is there any difference? Is there any difference?
Ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Filtered.
Correct, Fizan. The one which is entering through the efferent arteriole is not filtered. It will be having the waste, nitrogenous waste and other substances, excess water, all that will be present. But when it comes out through the efferent arteriole, the waste particles, the nitrogenous waste are removed. And the pure form or the blood which is free of these waste will come out through the efferent arteriole. What has happened to those waste materials? It formed what? It formed what, Rachel? What happened to the waste materials it formed? Glomerular? Somebody help her out.
Glomerular filtrate.
Glomerular filtrate. Children, I will repeat again. I don't know how far you have understood. I'll repeat again. Bowman's capsule that you understood, cup-shaped part. So one blood vessel, a branch of artery is entering the Bowman's capsule. Another blood vessel is coming out through this branch of artery, blood enters. Okay, and through another branch it goes out. The one which is entering through, or the branch of the artery which enters, you call it efferent arteriole. The blood passing through that will be having all the nitrogenous waste, excess water, etc. So once it passes through the glomerulus, glomerulus will act as a filter, and all the impurities, all the waste materials will be filtered, and it gets collected in the, where it gets collected?
Glass filtrate.
Bowman's
Bowman's
Capsule.
capsule. And then the pure blood, the blood which is free of these waste, will arise or will come out through the efferent arteriole. And what happens to the waste that is filtered? It forms
Glomerulus.
glomerular filtrate. Are you getting, Isha?
Yes, ma'am.
But you have a puzzled look on your face. What happened? Not happy, not a pleasant face. Anything? Ah.
Not attend the starting of this class, so a little confused. Sir.
Last class you did not attend.
Yes, ma'am. I have to see it again. I'll see the recording.
Okay. I'll repeat again. Children, nephron is having an anterior at the tip. It is having a cup-shaped part. Then it is followed by a highly coiled tubule. And this cup-shaped part you call as Bowman's capsule. And inside the Bowman's capsule, there is a network of capillaries. You call it as? Gauri, you call it as?
Efferent arteriole.
The network of capillaries within the Bowman's capsule, what do you call? You people are not catching the point, I think. How many of you did not understand? You want me to repeat?
Can you repeat it?
I'll repeat the question. Wait, Fizan. I'll repeat the question again. What do you call the network of capillaries? Shania, correct answer. The network of capillaries present within the Bowman's capsule. Gauri, think again. What do you call that bunch of capillaries inside? Just now I showed no red colored bunch of capillaries. I am getting in chat answers, correct answers. But Gauri, can you? Starting with G.
Glomerulus.
Glomerulus. Okay, glomerulus is the network of capillaries, and when blood passes through this network of capillaries, blood is filtered and it forms a fluid or liquid. What do you call it? Allah, what do you call the fluid or the liquid getting collected in the Bowman's capsule? The moment I ask question, video turned off, Alna. Tell me. How many times I'm repeating? You pay attention. I told in the beginning itself, I'm ready to keep on repeating. But even if I tell you or repeat 10 or 15 times, if you're not interested in listening, how can I help you, children? My throat is paining, repeating the same terms. What do you call the fluid formed in the where it passes through the glomerulus? When blood passes through the glomerulus, blood is getting filtered and it forms something. What is that? Yes? Yes, Allah?
Efferent arteriole.
Did I ask about the branch of artery? Srihari, I got the answer here. Tell me loudly.
Glomerular filtrate.
Glomerular filtrate. An important point in between, I thought of saying, you might have got the newspaper cutting which Joshi sir had posted in all the class groups. CBSE's decision to record all the marks, all your periodic test, half-yearly marks, pre-board exam marks. Earlier, it was not like that. Only the final exam marks only we need to upload the marks. But now, anticipating that, something unfortunate will happen at the end in terms of exam. This year they had to cancel the exam. Next year we don't know. Fingers crossed. Maybe everything will come out well. Vaccinations all are receiving nowadays. So by the end of the year or by the time this year time for your exam, maybe things will be better and you will have a regular exam. But anyway, as a precautionary measure, CBSE has asked to upload all the marks. So that means even your periodic test is as important as your board exam. Now also, present 10th and 12th standard, their internal marks are counted like periodic test, half yearly marks, pre-board exam, all that is considered. So each and every exam is very crucial. And if you wait till the end to learn all these, you will land up in great disaster. So I don't want that to happen. So timely, if you on a regular basis, if you revise, that will be good for you. So here teachers are here to help you out. But we need your cooperation. And I keep on repeating, you are not interested in listening, then we can't do anything. No, I hope you're understanding it. I know online classes, continuously attending online classes, or for more than 1 year you are attending this. It has become boring. Think about us also. We want to see our children directly in the normal classroom. We are also, not so happy with this type of classes. But we can't help it. No, whenever such situations come, we have to rise above the situation. We have to make some solution. We have to find out some solution. So this is our solution. We are trying our level best. So please don't disappoint me like this. Whenever after repeating so many times, don't come up with such. If you answer it wrongly also, no problem. But total confused answers, hearing that, I can clearly make out that you haven't attended the class properly. So I'll explain it again. And I hope everyone listen carefully. See here, what you see, the picture is just the Bowman's capsule. Yellow color, what you see, yellow color. That is Bowman's capsule. Nephron, it is a highly coiled tube. But here in the picture, you can see only the one portion. See, it is a highly coiled tube. In the previous figure we had seen. But in this figure, only the anterior part, only Bowman's capsule is shown. What is Bowman's capsule? Bowman's capsule is the anterior part of the nephron, which looks like a capsule or a cup. And you call it Bowman's capsule. So it's somewhat like this. Bowman's capsule. Okay. And inside the Bowman's capsule, you can find a network of capillaries. What do you call that network of capillaries? This red color. What do you call it? What do you call it? Glomerulus. You call it as glomerulus. And what happens when blood passes through? See, branch of artery, I already told you, that will be bringing, the efferent arteriole will bring blood into this glomerulus. When blood is passing through this glomerulus, what happens is all the waste materials, all the nitrogenous waste will be removed out. All the waste materials will get filtered out. Nitrogenous waste, you can see it as purple colored round structures they have shown, like bead-like structures, just a symbolic representation. You can see all the waste materials will be get filtered. So glomerulus will act like a sieve or a filtering device. So blood will be purified there in terms of the nitrogenous waste. I'll repeat again. When blood passes through the glomerulus, the impurities, the nitrogenous waste, excess water will be filtered out and the pure blood will be coming out through efferent arteriole. Through afferent arteriole, what endorses the blood with all these waste materials. But when it comes out through, so here it is impure with all the waste. But when it comes out through the efferent arteriole, it becomes pure. So what happens in between? In the glomerulus, the blood is getting filtered. Okay, children? And that waste materials, you call it as glomerular filtrate. Glomerular filtrate. Where it gets collected? In the Bowman's capsule. Now is it clear? Is it clear, Allah? What do you call that filtrate?
Glomerular filtrate.
Do you call the capillaries, Allah? Network of capillaries? Red colored?
Bowman's capsule.
Glomerulus. Yellow is Bowman's capsule and the red what you see here is glomerulus. That means if you are attentive, you can answer. Am I right, Allah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Okay. Some messages are there. Let me check. Okay. So many have given me the correct answer. Shania, Kshetra, Srihari. So children, rather than leaving me a message, you unmute and speak. Okay, next time. Now you might be thinking, what happens to this glomerular filtrate? I'm going back to the previous slide just to show you the picture. Only the picture we want from the previous figure. See here, children. So this is our this is glomerulus, Bowman's capsule. And here glomerular filtrate is formed. And pure blood is going out and it is forming the network of capillaries. And now let's see what happens to this glomerular filtrate. Okay, the glomerular filtrate, which is formed in the Bowman's capsule, will move through this tubule. So what I'm showing in blue color is glomerular filtrate. Its movement, the glomerular filtrate will be moving through this. Okay, and as it is moving through this, many of the substances present in glomerular filtrate like glucose, amino acids, etc. might be excess water. All these might be present in this glomerular filtrate. All that will be reabsorbed by the blood. You can see blood vessels over here. So as the glomerular filtrate is passing through the tubule, all the useful substance, I told you, it is moving through this. Glomerular filtrate is moving through this, and from this glomerular filtrate, all the useful components. So this glomerular filtrate might contain glucose, amino acids, water, excess water. All that will be absorbed by the blood. It will be reabsorbed by the blood. And then again, it moves and reaches here and it will be releasing it into the collecting duct. And this forms urine. This will be urine. Glomerular filtrate will change into what? Will form what? Finally, children, it forms? It forms what finally? Gauri? Urine. It will form urine. But important to note, we produce, or our kidneys produce 180 liters of glomerular filtrate per day. 180. But we produce only 1 to 2 liters of urine per day. Are you getting the point? I'll repeat it. Glomerular filtrate produced is 180 liters. But urine produced is only 1 to 2 liters. Actually, it is the glomerular filtrate which is forming urine. So what has happened to that 178 liters approximately? It will be reabsorbed. Wonderful. It will be reabsorbed. Now you're getting it. So I feel so happy and motivated when you answer like this. All can answer. It's not only Srihari's case or someone else's case. You all can do it. But you have to take effort. You just listen one class very attentively and that day you try to revise after the class. it will be super easy for you to learn the concepts. And if you don't listen anything in the class and then try to learn, it will be very difficult for you. But if you listen carefully in the class and you read the textbook, even you don't have to take much time. Once you read, you will get all the points. You just try out for one day. I'm not exaggerating. Okay, that many times we are repeating each and every point. I want my students to learn in the class. That is why, even at the cost of my energy, I'm repeating it again and again. Okay, once again, our kidneys produce 180 liters of glomerular filtrate daily. But the amount of urine we produce is only 1 to 2 liters. But in rainy season, so depending upon the season, there can be slight fluctuations. You know, in rainy season, we sweat little, so more urine will be produced. But on an average, it is 1 to 2 liters. And what has happened to the remaining, these many liters, almost 178 liters are missing. So all those are reabsorbed as blood or as glomerular filtrate is passing through this nephron or passing through this tubule, long tube. Majority of these components are reabsorbed by the blood. You can see blood capillaries in blue and red surrounding the nephron, surrounding the yellow colored tube or nephron. You can see blood capillaries in red and blue, veins and arteries. So when glomerular filtrate passes through this highly coiled tubule, majority of the substances means not waste materials, amino acids, sugar molecules, then excess water, all that will be taken back by the bloodstream. That is why it is reducing to 2 liters. Is there anyone who did not understand? Anybody?
That proteins. Important.
Yes, yes, Susan. Susan, can you message, child? Your voice is breaking. I'm not able to understand. You leave me a message. Okay, I'll check your message. The purpose of making urine. What is the purpose of making urine? To remove the nitrogenous waste product. What are the common nitrogenous waste? Urea and uric acid. Kidneys help in filtering the blood to remove nitrogenous waste. If you are asked to mention the names of 2 nitrogenous waste materials, you can write urea and uric acid. Okay, urea and uric acid. All this we have learned. So finally coming to the substances. This already I told you, substances in the initial filtrate. Which is the initial filtrate? What do you call it?
Glomerular filtrate.
Glomerular filtrate. Glucose, amino acids, salts, water, all these will be selectively reabsorbed. Not everything, but all the waste materials will be reabsorbed. That is what, Fizan? Not proteins, amino acids. Amino acids combine together and make proteins. So amino acids are the building blocks of proteins. So from the glomerular filtrate, glucose, amino acids. So in the beginning, when glomerular filtrate is formed, it might contain glucose, amino acids, salts, etc., water, etc. But all that will be removed, will be reabsorbed by our bloodstream, and glomerular filtrate will be reduced to 1 to 2 liters of urine. So what are the substances which are reabsorbed? Glucose, amino acids. You should know this. What are the substances reabsorbed? Glucose, amino acids, salts, and major amount of water. Glucose, amino acids, salts, and major amount of water will be reabsorbed. Salt and sugar. So glucose is for sugar. Glucose, salt, amino acids, and a major amount of water. Children, another point is about the factors that decide the amount of water reabsorbed. In a board question paper, This was asked for 2 marks. Actually, it was a sub question for an essay question. It was a 5 marks question. I think 3 marks was for drawing and labeling the human excretory system, and 2 marks for writing down the factors that decide the amount of water reabsorbed. It is there in the textbook. Okay, here I have given us points. First point, the quantity of excess water in the body. The quantity of excess water present in the body. Point number 2, the amount of dissolved waste to be excreted. These are the 2 factors that decide the amount of water reabsorbed. Children, okay, once again, the amount of water reabsorbed depends upon 2 factors. First point, the quantity of excess water. If so much water is there or water is in excess, then that decides. So more water will be reabsorbed. If water is not that in excess amount, less will be reabsorbed. So the quantity of excess water, then that is required. So then it will be reabsorbed. Second point, the amount of dissolved waste. Some of the waste materials should be dissolved in water before it is removed from our body. So it requires water. So that also will be considered. So if there is a large amount of dissolved waste to be removed, then less water will be reabsorbed. If there is only less dissolved waste to be removed, then more water will be reabsorbed. Once again, the 2 points, 2 factors that decide amount of water reabsorbed are, learn now itself. Amount of excess water, the quantity of excess water in our body. Point number 2, amount of dissolved waste. Alna, you will get a question, learn it now itself. Amount of dissolved waste to be removed. Eva, got the point? 2 points you've learned. The quantity of excess water in the body. Then, amount of dissolved waste to be removed. Sania, is it clear? Sania, Gino?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The urine formed in the kidney. Now you have already learned urine will be produced by the kidney. If you are asked, what is the function of our kidneys? What you will say? What is the function of our kidneys?
Secretes urine.
Kidneys?
Secrete urine.
Kidneys produce urine by from where? From where is urine produced? From where?
Nitrogen.
My question is, what is the medium? From where?
From blood.
Blood. By filtering blood. Kidneys will filter blood and form urine. And the urine formed will enter a long tube. What do you call the tube? Ureter. Wonderful. Now you are responding nicely. And from the ureter, it will move and it will be stored in
Urinary bladder.
Wonderful. This is what I want, children. It will be stored in the urinary bladder, and from there, it will go out through the. It is not there in the urethra. Okay. Now, children, urine is stored in urinary bladder, and this urinary bladder is made up of muscles. Okay. And when the bladder is full, the muscles will stretch and it will send messages to your nerve signals to your brain, and you feel like urinating. So urine will be stored in the urinary bladder until the pressure of the expanded bladder leads to an urge to remove it out through the urethra, because the control or it is under nervous control. Urinary bladder is under the control of nerves. So when the bladder is full, the muscles, it is made up of muscles. I told bladder is a muscular organ, and when the bladder is filled with urine, it will stretch and signals will go to the nerves, or through nerve signals will be sent to the brain, and you feel like urinating. Am I right? Have you followed?
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute, can I write?
Any doubt? Vishnu?
And on.
Vishnu, where is the video? Vishnu Shaji. Have you taken down the notes? Kshetra, Nazrin, Krishna, Anandu, Ahlam. So I will send a message. Okay, I'll send a message in the group now itself. Those who have turned the videos off. Because I've told enough. Krishna, Anandu, Ahlam, Aman.
Ma'am, that's a. Can you repeat that?
Which one, Fizan?
That urine is stored.
Urine is stored
Message
inside
now.
the urinary bladder. Okay. And you listen carefully. Urinary bladder is a muscular organ. Means it is made up of muscles. So when urine gets filled in the bladder, it will expand. It's a muscular organ. It will expand and signals, nerve signals will be sent to the brain and you feel like urinating. And to certain extent, you can hold on. You can control the urge to urinate because it is under your nervous control. Only up to a particular limit. After that, beyond that, you cannot control the tendency to urinate. To a certain extent, you will be able to manage. After that, you will have to. And it is very important that you urinate at regular intervals. You should not hold on urine. It can cause infection. So you have to drink enough water and urinate also at regular intervals. Any doubt? Happy
Ma'am,
to
1
see
minute.
you like this.
Can I write the points?
Which one you want? Urge means the tendency, the desire. Okay. Where are you, Shania? Okay. Fizan, what is your doubt?
I have tried some points at last. Urine is stored in the.
All the points are there in the textbook. Same thing. I'll repeat it again. We can control the urge to urinate because urinary bladder is under the control of nerves or it is under nervous control. We can control the urge to urinate because urinary bladder is a muscular organ and it is under the control of nerves. Okay. Ashik, what are the two factors that decide the amount of water reabsorbed?
The amount of dissolved waste to be excreted.
Good. 1 point is enough. Minha, second point. Didn't expect question. Minha, he told the second point. He told me the first one.
And quantity of the excess water.
Amount of excess water present where in the
In the body.
body. Okay, good. Gautam, can you repeat both the points together?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Oh, your audio became okay. Oh my God. So happy to hear your voice. Tell Gautam. After 1 year, I am hearing your voice. Gautam.
The amount of excess water in the body
Very good. Second point.
and the amount of dissolved water to be dissolved waste
Yes. Waste to be
removed.
removed. Good, Gautam. Keep going like this. What else we learned? Where is the urine temporarily stored?
Urinary bladder.
Anjali Priya?
Urinary bladder.
Urinary bladder. And I told you something about this, some unique points about urinary bladder. Jerlin?
Urinary bladder is muscular bag. It will give pressure to urinate and then we will need to urinate.
Urinary bladder is what organ? It's a type of muscular organ and it is under
Pressure.
No, it is under what control?
Nervous control.
And when the bladder is full, it will expand and exert,
Pressure to urinate.
and the signals will go to your
Nervous system.
nervous system or brain, and you feel like urinating. First point, the urine formed in each kidney. About the values, Shania, that 180 liter, that one, 170.
No, ma'am, now you showed one slide.
Okay. What are the substances reabsorbed? Yes, Shania?
Ma'am, the urine formed in each kidney eventually enters as a long tube.
Okay. Urine will be formed in the kidneys, and then from the kidneys it will enter tubes known as ureters. From the ureters, it will be taken to the urinary bladder. Ureters will carry urine to the urinary bladder. Yes, and from the urinary bladder, it will be released out through the urethra. Okay. So we'll wind up, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
See you next class.